I'm just waiting for this to link up to YouTube. Only going to do this to YouTube today. This is the All Signs for mid-May. And hi, Daniela. I'm glad to see the stream is coming through. All right, guys. We're going to do your readings. I'm really excited. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to be starting off with a planetary card to see what energy of the planet, which planetary energy is really kind of coming through your readings. Then we're going to go into my frequency cards. I haven't used those in a while. And then we're going to go into the tarot. Real quick, guys, I still have my recording only tarots on sale. I'm probably going to end the sale at the end of this month. So if you want to get in on that, links are in the description below. Also, in 2 hours, I'm going to be going, my episode that I did with Journey to Truth podcast is airing in 2 hours from now. So go check us out. I'm going to be in the live chat with them. They're premiering the episode, and my reptilian guide came through for the very first time, and that was really cool. So love the guys. Tyler and Aaron are amazing. Go find them on YouTube, Journey to Truth podcast. Okay, let's start off with your readings, guys. Hi, Tana. Hi, River Blue. All right, we are going to start off with air signs because we're going into Gemini season. Venus has gone retrograde in Gemini. This is beautiful. It is all about the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming into harmony. How can you utilize both right now, specifically for communication, for friendships, all of that great stuff? What are your values around that? Because Venus represents a lot of our values, what we're willing to fight for. So let's find out. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Remember, please do not give your power away to a reading. My reading, anyone's reading ever. Remember, you always have ultimate control over your destiny, the choices that you make, your timelines, all of that. This is just simply here for guidance. Okay, guys? Just take what applies, discard the rest, and let's get into it. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is the main governing planetary energy that's going to be coming through this reading? Okay, so many. Not all of them. Sorry, we're not taking all of them. What is the main planetary energy here for air signs for the last 2 weeks of May? For the last 2 weeks of May. This one. Oh, I love it. Air signs. You've got the sun coming up. That's beautiful. So your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. The sun obviously brings a lot of clarity. It is the center of our little universe here. You know, it's not the galactic sun, although we could go straight to the galactic sun here. But there's something here about you really kind of tuning in and getting clarity around your purpose and your destiny, okay, in the next couple of weeks. Remember, time is fluid, okay, so just take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, okay, air signs, we're looking at your purpose and your destiny over the next 2 weeks. Probably getting a lot of clarity, maybe some kind of enlightenment around the area. Also, there's a lot of positivity that comes from the sun. It lights everything up. It brings warmth. It brings comfort. So there may be some of this kind of energy kind of coming through for you. And we have, okay, the first frequency card that you guys have coming out is Synergy. I'll go into that in a second. Let's get one more. We have Synergy coming up. I don't want to take that many. Just one more. One more for air signs. I feel like, oh wow, okay. You got the root chakra coming up in the second frequency. So Synergy, this card right here, your first one that's come up. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. And because you have the root chakra coming up with it, air signs, I really feel like you're in a very powerful phase of manifestation going into the last 2 weeks of this month, which is really beautiful, especially for all you Geminis. Happy birthday. That's coming up soon. But with the root chakra, this is the center, the energy center that stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So of course, the root chakra is our fight or flight center. It's our survival center. It's also one of our main creation centers when it comes to creating in the physical realm here. And so I'm getting the sense that air signs, you are being guided to kind of step outside your comfort zone in ways of doing things that you're not used to doing, to maybe have opportunities present themselves. You may be in situations that require a new approach, an approach you haven't taken before, in order to manifest something that really is tied to your purpose and your destiny. Okay, something that's really tied to your purpose and destiny here. So that's really beautiful. I've already pre-shuffled the cards for air signs, so let's go into the tarot and find out what else is coming up here. What do we need to know around this this creation center, the synergy of, ooh, I'm picking this energy up. Okay, air signs, you just got the Death card. Very much Scorpio energy here, transformative. Could be going through a very, a deeper part of your own spiritual awakening. Like something really coming to light for you that's in a very positive, that has a very positive impact. The Death card is about things ending, but also about new things happening. It's very transformative, very alchemical energy here. What other energies here are coming up for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the last 2 weeks of May? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, ooh, okay. We have two cards. You have the Five of Wands coming up here. And you have the Ace of Swords coming up with it. So you guys are getting ready to break free of some conflict, some chaos. There's a new truth, new clarities really coming in, like something within your own energy field. Like this is your energy, air signs. Something that really kind of perks you up, like really perks you up, that kind of I'm getting the sense that especially with the synergy card, it's about if you've been feeling like you're in conflict or chaos, I get the sense that you're starting to depart that. You're like transforming the chaos into calm. You're transforming the chaos into something that works for you. Something that allows you to really manifest at this time, because you're getting clarity, you're getting new ideas, you're getting a new perspective on something here. And I'm gonna clarify some of these cards. Let me just pull out some more and see what else is going on here. Oh my gosh, air signs. You got the Star card. You got Aquarius energy coming up. You guys are just showing up in this reading like front and center. So the Star card, you're very much in alignment now with like a wish fulfillment, like whatever your heart's desires are at right now, air signs, you're really kind of tuned into that. And the universe, like you're really synergized with the flow of the universe right now. That opportunity is really available to you. Stay in a very positive place, because the energies are really aligned for you here to manifest something great, to take you out of the chaos. There's a lot of healing involved here too. I also, because the star's falling beside the Ace of Swords, I'm getting the sense that you may be getting downloads, that the Ace of Swords may be getting downloads from star family, perhaps your star seed self. Okay, like you I don't know if any of you guys are aware, but like you have your higher self, but you also have like your star seed self, like it's still active in the galaxy doing your thing. So like if you're Syrian, you may have your Syrian self also helping to download some information here. Arcturian, whatever it is. What else is going on here for airs? Wow, I love it. See, coming out of a period of stagnation, 2 of Swords. Hi, Tyler. Oh my gosh. Okay, everyone. Tyler's one of the co-hosts of Journey to Truth podcast. Everyone say hi to Tyler, and we're going live in like less than 2 hours. So for air signs, you guys are you're coming out of some stagnation. Like you're ready to make choices. You're ready to go for it. Like you've got the clarity, you're getting the downloads, you've got the universe's help behind you. Like happy birthday to Gemini and like air signs here. Like this is a fantastic reading so far. I'm really picking up on this energy of just super positivity, super alignment, and really learning how to activate the base chakra, your root chakra, into a place that's thriving. You're not in a fight or flight mode anymore. Like you're grounded, you're rooted, you're really kind of tapping into the more co-creative energies of the root center that come from a place that benefits you. What else is going on here for air signs? Just a couple more cards and I'm going to go in. We're going to clarify these a little more. Oh my gosh, air signs. You guys are just killing me here. So look at that. 2 of Wands coming up. This is all about your path and your purpose. You are getting ready to, I love this card in particular in this deck. This is the Tarot of Dreams, the deck that I'm using right now. And I love because you're coming up, you see the red and the blue. You got 2 portals here that you can choose, but they represent also this is very interesting that what they're telling me right now, that you see the red is the masculine energy and the blue is the feminine energy. But you see the pathway. I feel like you guys are coming up into a place where you're going to go straight in through the center. Okay. Right through the center here in your synergy. And you also have the Palace of Cups. This deck has 4 extra cards. This is the environment of the Cups energy. You've got a lot of emotional support around you right now, or at least the energies around you are very supportive to your emotional field. Your emotional field is your manifestation engine right now. And this is just showing like a lot of support that's coming up. So I'm going to go into my Gilded Royale deck to clarify what's this Death card all about. What's the Death card all about? Can we get some more details about this transformation, ending of something? Can we get some more? Okay. Let's see here. Oh, how very interesting. You've got all reversals here, but you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. You've got the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 10 of Wands. This is so interesting. So this is what's transforming air signs. Some sort of really very heavy cycle. Heavy, because you have that 10 of Wands, it's in a release place. Really kind of transforming, like being able to come out of it. Like it's fine. It's kind of speaking to the ending that's coming here. Something that if you've, like, again, like the 8 of Pentacles energy is kind of a little bit procrastination. If you've been procrastinating on something, or maybe just feeling a little less motivated, not applying yourself in the way you should have. And Knight of Cups also is an action card, okay? It's in reverse, and it's an action towards something that you really love. It's an action towards something joyous. And perhaps you weren't taking that. Perhaps you weren't following your heart in the past, air signs, and you're now, like, this is what's transforming for you. Hi, Laura, how are you? Oh my gosh, so good to see you here. Everyone, please go give One Foot in 5D a follow, as well as Tyler, okay, on Journey to Truth. Great podcast they have. So you guys are transforming. Like, you're coming out of stagnation. You're ready to listen to your heart. You're bringing everything into the fold, especially with this Palace of Cups energy. Like you're really in it. Okay, tell us more about the Five of Wands here. Tell us more about the Five of Wands. Tell us more about the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? I don't know, air signs. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. You've got the Hierophant coming here. So you're ready to commit to yourself. You're ready to commit to your path. You're ready to commit to your purpose. Okay. Because you have the Sun here, which is all about your immortal spirit, your purpose, and your destiny. Okay. And you really kind of becoming synergized with that and finally saying like, you're really putting yourself first, air signs. Really to put in the commitment. Of course, the Hierophant is also a very spiritual card. I feel like you're just really ready to commit to your own spiritual destiny. Ace of Swords. Can we get some clarification here on the Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords. What details can you tell us about this Ace of Swords? Any more details, please? Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. You have the Three of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups upright, clarifying this Ace of Swords. Yeah. Okay. For some of you, this may also involve another person. Like I feel like there's a potential here where you may be relating to someone that's really speaks to your heart here. You're also moving. You're also healing, like you're moving beyond, like part of this transformation is moving beyond some sort of loss, heartbreak, something that really kind of shut your heart down. And now like you're just opening up, you're getting so much new clarity around something. This Queen of Cups energy, she's so intuitive, she's so ready to love and just so compassionate. And I feel like you're getting a lot of insight and downloads around that right now. Can we get clarification on the Star card, please? Clarification here on the Star card. Whatever it is, air signs, you're really tapped in. You're really, gosh, this energy's solid. Like it's super strong. Clarify the Star card here for us, please. Clarify the Star card, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, interesting. You got two sevens. Okay, you got the Seven of Wands in reverse, and you've got the Seven of Pentacles upright. Okay. So, OQ's dropping. Awesome. Hi, Scott. Okay. Let's see here. Star card, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in reverse. So again, I'm feeling like you're finally ready to invest in yourself, you know, like you're really ready to put in the time. Whereas in the past, you may have felt like you just didn't have enough energy. Like the Seven of Wands, when it's in reverse, can often talk about like kind of giving up, like kind of waving the surrender flag. You could have been having to defend yourself against a lot of people and you just didn't have the energy to do it. Maybe like what you're wanting to do, your path of purpose, whether it's in where you're trying to help collectively, or maybe it involves a relationship. There may have been people involved, especially with this chaos card that's come up, you know, the Five of Wands in reverse, or the Five of Wands up here, like this idea of like how you're trying to transform the chaos, is that I feel like there may have been some chaos around you having to like constantly defend yourself over something. Maybe you need to like justify why you want to do something, or why you want to be with someone, or, you know, justify your reasons. But right now you're kind of like letting that go. You're allowing the Star card to come in here. There's a little bit of destiny involved. You're ready to commit. You're putting in the work. And yeah, there's just like some sort of healing around that also coming in with a lot of this energy. Like you may have been doing a lot of healing in that area of really kind of focusing on yourself so that, you don't need to like worry about what other people are saying to you, that you trust your own intuition and your own guidance. Two of Swords, please. Can I get clarification on the Two of Swords in reverse? Clarification, please, on the Two of Swords in reverse. You got the Hermit card, Virgo. Okay, so yeah. See, you've done a lot of introspective work, air signs. You've really gone in, you've connected with yourself. You have really kind of assessed the internal landscape of your soul. And that's what's bringing in this clarity now and allowing you with this Two of Swords in reverse to finally make a decision, to finally like step forward, to finally put a foot on the path of your purpose and destiny. All right. Like really, really kind of taking it in. So, okay. Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Can we get more clarification? Can we get more clarification here on the Two of Wands? Clarification on the Two of Wands. Okay, we have the Chariot in reverse. So this is like confirming that there has been like the hesitancy to like really kind of come out on your path, to kind of hold back, like where this procrastination was that you're transforming. This is something that you've been holding back on in the past. Really kind of stepping forward on your path is something you've been have a little bit of trepidation around. You haven't been fully committed. And you have the Queen of Swords in reverse as well. So this is just telling me that the ideas haven't been clear. Queen of Swords in reverse, she's not making her decisions swiftly. She's confused a little bit. She's not sure. She's not certain about her decisions. And that's what's kind of been coming up with this Two of Wands, like where you're now faced to finally go through. So let's go into the Palace of Cups. Palace, wow, okay. That's too many cards. Palace of Cups. Yeah. See, you get the King of Wands upright. You're just ready to take action on like your heart's desires right now. You're feeling confident. You're feeling like you are ready to just go for it. King of Wands energies, just like take the bull by the horns and go through it. And you're also like, King of Wands energy is very, very charming, very magnetic. Like people gravitate towards King of Wands energy. When King of Wands walks in the room, like everyone's head turns and everyone just wants to talk to them because the energy is so like solid, right? And that's where this whole energy is very much King of Wands energy here that I'm picking up on. You're synergizing with yourself. The key here is to really be open to opportunities that you may have not perceived in your own mind as of to yet, to be open to doing things a little differently, okay? Because there's definitely a huge opportunity here and the energies are very supportive in you finally moving forward. Okay, so air signs, wicked ass reading here for you. I love it. Happy birthday to the Geminis. And that's my reading for you. So we're going to go into water next. Water signs, you are next. Let's see here. Okay. Let me just shuffle your deck, water signs. Thanks, Scott. Hi, Rylan. We are now moving on to water signs. I just did air signs. Okay, so water signs, you're next. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Oh, look at that. Look at that devil up there in the bottom of your deck. Some shadow work, water signs. Some shadow work. just shuffle my clarifiers for you for water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm going to take a look into the last 2 weeks of May for you, see what's coming up. Again, guys, if you want your own reading, all that information is in the description below. Okay, let's, we're going to go find out what planetary energy is kind of crowning your spread here. Right, we're going to see like what planetary energy here is really crowning your spread, water signs, last 2 weeks of May. Here we go. You guys got the sun as well. Love it. Love it. Again, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Okay. You know what? It makes a lot of sense. There's so much going on in our world right now. We need to be like powerful co-creators. We need to be powerful co-creators, and we need to be literally the sun for a lot of the shadow that's kind of surfacing right now. So lots of strength coming through with this card. I also get the sense that you're also getting like a it's almost like water signs. I'm getting the sense that you're peeking into like future timelines right now of like your future positive timelines that you're working towards co-creating. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, your two frequencies that are also coming up with the sun are the frequency of belief, okay, and the frequency of allowance is going to be important for you water signs for the last 2 weeks of May. So the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts, talents, and a strong connection to source. Okay, so with the sun coming up, and the sun representing also the divine masculine energy, also the father creator energies, it's really needing to connect to that source so that you are feeling aligned enough that you are now able to really tap into your gifts and bring forth the talents that you knew you were meant to utilize here at this time. Allowance, the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. So if you've been resisting anything right now, we're going to see what kind of comes up here, but certainly want to surrender. It's interesting, this very much is a divine feminine energy of surrender with this very masculine energy of the sun coming in. And beliefs, really kind of tapping into your own self-worth, water signs, and really knowing like what you're capable of, like knowing what you're here to be doing, because this does involve your purpose and destiny as well, just like with the air signs. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, water signs. I can see why you need some sunshine in your life. You've got the Tower that just came up, and you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse coming up with it. So for some of you, you're going through like some deep awakening or deep, like something's coming in here to shake things up. And with the Two of Coins in reverse, for some of you, I've got to say, picking up a little bit of a different energy in your reading than the air signs right now, that there was some either this, what this Tower energy is bringing in, something unexpected, something that's going to take you by surprise. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, but with the Two of Coins in reverse, you're going to feel like you're dropping the ball somehow, or you're going to feel like you're going to feel a little bit ungrounded. Like maybe a little overwhelmed, like to me, the Two of Coins in reverse, sometimes it's like there's an overwhelmed energy here. Let's see what else is kind of coming through. And of course, we're going to clarify all of these cards. Okay, look at that. Five of Coins in reverse, which is really talking about the belief card. I'm getting the sense that you guys are going through something that's really challenging your beliefs around who you are and what you're capable of at this time. With the Five of Coins, this is about releasing lack consciousness. This is about releasing the energy of feeling like you're being left behind. And that's actually something that's been coming up in a lot of those of you who've been booking readings with me personally, is feeling like you're being left behind because you don't know what your purpose is yet. You don't know like what your path is. And you look at other people and you see that they're doing all these things and you want to be involved and you want to be part of that. I feel like for some of you water signs, this is what's kind of happening right now, is that you're finally going through some sort of awakening to your path purpose coming through where you didn't maybe have that worth. For others of you who already kind of know, I feel like you're going through a new phase of this. Like you're kind of leveling up. You're going through a leveling up here that's going to require a little bit of surrender. So with this allowance card in the Tower, it's kind of like Spirit coming in and saying, we're coming in here to shake things up because you've asked for this on your path, and it's part of the destiny here that's gonna, I feel like it's gonna open things up for you, even though at first it may not feel like that initially when this Tower comes in, if it hasn't already. Let's see here. With this particular Tower card though, I always feel like this has a lot to do with like deepening of awakening, very spiritual energy with it. Okay, and then we have the Justice card in reverse. I'm getting the sense that for some of you, you're really wanting to, your path is about fighting the injustice in the world, that you're wanting to be a part of that. Like you want your purpose and your path to align with bringing justice back in, especially with this Two of Coins in reverse. These are two balancing cards that are in reverse, and I think you're starting to want to, part of the energy here is that you're wanting to restore balance back in. So restoring the power, okay, so to speak. I'm kind of picking up on that. For those of you too, like just in your own general life, I feel like things have been not balanced in the past for you. And a lot of this is calling upon you to question your own self-worth, like to take stock of it, to really reflect on how you really see yourself. And perhaps, especially with this allowance card coming in, are there any areas, water signs, around where you really need to be accepting of yourself, kind of embrace and really love, kind of like bring some sunshine into the darker places of yourself that you may have not really given enough love is kind of what I'm getting here. Any more messages here for water signs? Wow. Ooh. You got the Lovers card. Okay. So for some of you, this may involve a relationship that's been out of balance, and it's about restoring balance here. It's about someone in the relationship maybe having this awakening. They've been out of balance and they're now just starting to discover their own self-worth, or maybe it's you, just switch the energies. For others of you, if it's not a relationship, there's a part of you with the Lovers card. I also see the Lovers as like a union of your higher self kind of coming into your physical. So the ascension process, also I call it descension. So almost like your higher self descending more into you, which makes sense. It's like you're with this Tower moment coming in. I can see how that would all be integrating right now. You also are being faced with a big decision to make, right? There could be a big decision. We'll clarify that. Any other cards, any other messages here for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? All right. You have the Five of Swords coming up. You have the Palace of Cups in reverse. And you have the Seven of Cups upright. So this is kind of telling me that, okay. I feel like with the Five of Swords, it's also kind of talking about like that. Five of Swords can be like really wanting to fight for something, like fight for the greater good. And yeah, that's kind of the energy I'm picking up from this Five of Swords. It's like you really want to fight for the greater good collectively, but also like the greater good of like your your own purpose here, your own life, like how you're gonna how you're gonna walk this earth and leave your footprints on it. Palace of Cups in reverse is telling me like you want to fight for something, because the Palace of Cups is the energy, it's the environment. Okay, it talks about the environment, the Palace of Cups, and it's in reverse. So it's about this, closed up kind of heart energy where emotions are not flowing as much. Kind of like a shut down version of just like shut down energy is what I'm kind of picking up. Like you really want to help open the heart collectively, okay, if that makes sense, and really fight for that. With the Seven of Cups coming up with it as well, it's just telling me to like that it for some of you, you may have been confused about how to move forward in this, and then perhaps with the Lover's card, you're finally getting some clarity, like they're ready to make a decision. For others of you, you feel like you're now having options of how to move forward, okay? So if you're not really confused, for some of you who have the clarity already, okay, like you have the clarity of the sun coming in, you're already kind of you're seeing like opportunities present themselves, like you're starting to see some options. So let's clarify these cards for water signs. Can we get some clarity on the Tower? Please tell us some more details here on the Tower. Oh, Tyler. Fire's coming next, I think. Fire's coming next. Okay, anything about this Tower? Please clarify the Tower. What is the Tower here for? What is the Tower here for? Yeah, okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is really speaking to that belief card. Nine of Pentacles upright is someone who knows their self-worth. They know their value and they create their successes from that place. And I think something's coming in to shake it up, because you need to get out of that headspace, okay? Like that belief that you're not able to have your successes. There's a block in a belief somewhere in the subconscious that is preventing you from moving forward, okay? Creating from a place that's really allows you to be successful. So again, that Tower is really kind of coming in to shake up the self-worth, which is further enhanced in this belief frequency card, which is great. That's powerful, that's positive. Okay, Two of Coins. You've got the Six of Cups clarifying the Two of Coins in reverse. So for some of you, you may be having this Tower, maybe someone from your past coming in to shake things up for you. It may be a soulmate helping you. That doesn't necessarily mean romantic. It could be someone from your soul fam, like coming in to like assist you through this, or maybe you're assisting someone through this. But this idea of feeling overwhelmed, I get the sense that it involves a soulmate of some sort that's helping to bring alignment in here, or vice versa. Also there's I'm getting also this idea of past energy, like past life energy coming through, that you're going through something here to break a cycle from a past life. Let me just clarify the Six of Cups. Can I get another card here on the Six of Cups? Another card here on the Six of Cups, please. Another card, clarification here on the Six of Cups, please. Yeah. Okay. Called it. World in reverse. There is a cycle that needs to be broken. There is a cycle that hasn't ended, and it's kind of to do with all of this, and you're getting help. Okay, it's something from your past, something from past lives that has been showing up repeatedly in this lifetime for you to close out is coming to a head right now. You're getting an opportunity to really make headway, at the very least, of closing out some cycle that really allows you to shine, where you may have not been given the opportunity, especially when we're talking about fighting for justice, which looks like you're really want to fight for justice here. Or fight the injustice, that it has something to do with a past life where you may have not succeeded in that. Five of Coins. Five of Coins energy. Why is the Five of Coins in reverse here? Can we get some clarification, please, on the Five of Coins? Also, guys, look into your rising sign, because your rising sign represents where you're going, what you're ascending to. I love watching readings with my rising sign because, wow, as I'm saying that. Okay, so this Five of Coins in reverse is about releasing the lack consciousness. It's about releasing this idea of being left alone, left behind, okay? That energy of like, I don't have it all figured out yet. So you've got the Sun coming up with the King of Wands. That is super powerful energy on this Five of Coins in reverse. So again, you've got now two suns that have come up in your reading. There's a huge shift happening here for you, a huge shift. And you're taking action. You're ready to take action here. You're also, things are aligning, where if you felt like things weren't aligned for you in the past, they are definitely now coming into alignment. So there may be some overwhelm initially, or you may be going through that right now, where someone's going to be coming in to help you, or again, you're helping someone else with this, but you are like a power force that's coming through here. Can we get some clarity on the Justice card in reverse? So much clarity is going to be coming in for you here. If you can surrender, like really focus on surrendering in here. Way too many cards. Can I get clarification here on the Justice card? Clarification, please, on the Justice card. Okay. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, you got the Seven of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Wands upright. All right. You guys are ready to take some swift action here, and you're ready to actually, also with the Eight of Wands, some of you might be traveling too, like to take action on this injustice. Also, like it could come in the form of like you're going to be communicating more, like maybe you're like working digitally through the internet, like to really, you know, voice yourself here. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is about returning to the scene of the crime. And I just get the sense that you're like really like going back to areas where, you know, there's so much happening in our world where we're having to revisit things that were where a crime was like committed, so to speak, and take that in either to the highest extent or a very like lower version of it, but that you're kind of wanting to like bring light back to the situation. Like, hey, we didn't clear this up. We need to bring light back to this, especially with the sun coming up. Like, I feel like you're acting as like almost like a big flashlight going into certain shadows. It could be shadows within yourself. There could be something really unjust that happened in your life that you're ready to like revisit and now like take serious action on it, like and use your voice a little bit to communicate that. Let's go into the Lovers. Why is the Lovers card here? Tell us more details here, please, about the Lovers. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting like a stirring of energy right now in my sacral chakra for you water signs, which is just like, I'm feeling like the stirring of like wanting to get something done here. Okay, Lovers. Why is the Lovers card here? Why is the Lovers card here? Ooh, okay. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Moon. Okay, this is exactly what's kind of going on. Okay, for some of you, like I said, I feel like there was some confusion for some of you, and confusion around like you not having your wish fulfillment, like you not having some of these aspirations and dreams come to fruition. But whatever that was, you've got the Moon in reverse coming up with it, which means you're finally like anything that was unclear, there seemed to be mysteries around. It's all coming forward now. Like the Moon's like lifting the veil, okay? Like there's a lot of clarity coming in here. So if you need to make a decision, the clarity is coming in. If that's what this Lovers card is about, decision. For others of you, if this is about like you uniting with like your higher self, okay, like higher self really kind of integrating more and more. Like I just see like that intuition has turned on, and those certain like downloads are coming in around like your ability to have what you want in this life, and give you clarity on it so you can make the decision. For some of you, if it's a relationship, what didn't seem like it was going to work out or feel like you had what you wanted in the form of a relationship, a lot of mysteries are now going to be demystified. You may also be getting communication in your dreams about that, but more so like I just feel like a lot of clarity is coming in for you. Okay, Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? Ooh. Yeah, okay, some of you are fighting for a relationship. Look, Two of Cups in reverse. So something, for some of you, this involves like a past relationship, someone from the past coming back in, and you're ready to fight for, like you want to fight for it. You want to fight for a union. For others of you, that doesn't involve a relationship. You're fighting for the collective divine masculine and feminine coming back into union. You're fighting for that collectively to like take it from this topsy-turvy, upside down world that we're living in and bring everything back upright, okay? Like having the divine feminine think it's the divine masculine act like it's the divine feminine, like really kind of helping to smooth out the energies, bring awareness of it, and heal through that. Why is the Palace of Cups here? Why is the Palace of Cups here? In reverse, Palace of Cups. Palace of Cups. In reverse, okay. Ooh, yeah. Four of Swords in reverse. Like you're feeling restless. You're ready to take action now. Whereas before, like you're ready to take action on this like closed heart energy. Like it's like you've gone through some of your own healing, and now it's time to like do something about it. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups upright. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Oh my goodness. You got the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right. Okay. So for some of you, like you're getting really clear on your options here, okay? Like you're finally, like if there was confusion, you now like have clarity, okay? Like that's what this is about. For some of you too, I love it when this happens, because when you have these cards that come out like this, okay? To me, it's just like as above, so below. There's a mirroring effect here. And I think like you're starting to really tune into this idea of like really tapping into opening up the opportunities within you, opening up the clarity within you, the doors of opportunity, so that you can also manifest doors of opportunity opening for you in your physical world, okay? Like you're kind of playing with this mirroring effect happening. For those of you that involves another person, you guys are mirroring one another too. Like you're learning the same lessons. You're going through this together. So how interesting. I love that. Okay, so water signs. That is my reading for you, okay? Hope that helps. I hope that brings some insight or some sort of clarity for you for whatever like is going on in your life. But it looks like there's a little heaviness in there, but also it feels to me like it's stimulating action. Like it's getting you into a place where you finally like know your worth and you're ready to like do something about it. That's how you just feel like you're ready to do something about it, is what the energy that just keeps kind of coming in. Okay, so thanks, water signs. Let's see here. Hi, Greg. Hi, Scorpio, Brianna. Let's see here. A Alara, work on your tans. Do you know that sun, okay? That sun is like food for us Pleiadians. I am out there getting my sunlight like at least a couple times a week because it's literally my food. I don't know if there's any other Pleiadians out there, but we love the sun. Okay. Thank you, Alara. Okay, so we're gonna go into fire signs. Okay, fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag for the next reading. All right. Okay, let's find out what the planetary energy. I may have to. It was supposed to thunderstorm all day here, and like there's all the sunshine coming through them. Speaking of sun, there's a lot of sun coming in here, and it's whitening out this room. It's reading time from the heavenly realms here today, everyone. Getting your tarot reading from the heavenly realms. We're going into 5D right now. All right. Let's see. What is the main planetary energy that is crowning the fire sign spread? What is the main planetary energy here that is crowning fire signs spread? Oh yeah. Oh, you know it, Aries. You got some Mars energy here. Whew. Physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Just feel like we're transitioning energies. It's like each sign is like filtering an energy into the next reading. Okay. Let's find out what your frequencies are. So you're feeling like that warrior spirit could be coming in, or like perhaps there's a block around this energy. We'll find out. But you know, Mars energy is it's very much the warrior. It's the energy of it's definitely fire. It's you know it's very masculine energy. Mars energy is really focused on success, things working out. So let's find out what your frequency is. Can we get a couple frequency cards here for fire signs for the last 2 weeks of May? What else is coming in with this Mars energy? Oh yeah. Oh, to be a fire sign. If you aren't and you want to be with one, this may be the time, because they've got dynamic and what's going on here? Dynamic and tantric love coming in, okay? Tantric journey and dynamic. Sorry, it's really lighting out my cards. Okay, so wow, dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So this is very similar to the synergy energy that came up in the air signs reading, but it's you know, this is very multidimensional, this energy. There's just so much here, but you're really kind of bringing in the familiar and the unfamiliar, which is beautiful. Like that's working with the duality of that. With the tantric journey coming up here, the frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to involve someone else, and for some of you, it won't. And the energies can go both ways. So for those of you in relationship or you're with someone right now, something really steamy is happening. Okay, like something really is lighting up the energy field around the relationship. There's something new that's being discovered while you play with some of the old energies that have been already, I believe, very supportive to you. you're also like willing to get into a deeper, there's a sense of wanting to really tap into the more spiritual dynamic of the relationship. And you're doing it with a lot of passion, okay? Like success is on the mind. Let's just put it that way. For those of you not in relationship, you are becoming more multidimensional through this idea of playing with the laws of duality and really understanding that to rise above this dual world and reality of duality, that you can have the old and the new at the same time. You don't need to just have one or the other. And you're really kind of playing with that, which is allowing you to really kind of expand your own multidimensionalism, okay, as a soul. And with the tantric journey coming up, you're very much aligning in a very, like, I'm seeing like a lot of kundalini energy happening for some of you, where you're awakening the kundalini, you're really tuning in and in a way like connecting with spirit in a whole new way that is from that divine place of creation, okay, the sacred union of soul and creator coming back in, and you're really focused on it, like you're really driven to do this. Okay, let's find out some tarot around this energy, because it's pretty hot. Let's find out though. Let's find out though if this Mars energy is like more chaotic or if it's more like about just getting stuff done. Because Mars energy can be quite chaotic. Let's see here. Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. We have we have the 6 of coins that is the 4 of coins. The 4 of coins coming up. I get my Roman numerals mixed up sometimes. Okay, the 6 of coins is coming up. The Magician in reverse. Sorry, the 4 of coins. Why did I keep saying the 6? The 4 of coins, the Magician, and then the 9 of cups in reverse. Whew, that's very interesting energy to come up with these cards. So, someone is not wanting to let go of something here that hasn't really been manifesting into what hasn't fully fulfilled its fulfillment. I don't know how else to say it. Like, it hasn't tapped into its full potential. So with the Magician here in reverse, there's been either like a block around this thing manifesting and reaching its full potential. But someone's still holding on though. Someone's holding on to this. So let's get some more details here about this. Fire signs. Let's see. Wow. Falling right under Mars. We have the Emperor in reverse. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, for some of you who are not involved with anyone, I have to close it's whiting out 1 second. 1 second, guys. Let me just... Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting a sense that the masculine aspect of you is really needing to discover its connection to source. The energy has been very kind of fighting, like battly, okay? Like really kind of in battle. Like your masculine energy's been, either you've been battling your masculine energy or you haven't been in alignment with your masculine energy. But that is kind of a tribute that or you're involved with a masculine who is like, really needing to rediscover a connection here. There's a sense here of not wanting to let go, of wanting to hold on. And it may be that if this is your energy, that there is a sense of surrender that's needed here. Let's see. We're going to find out. We're going to clarify these cards for you, fire signs. But, whew. And it makes sense because if you've been blocking off certain aspects of your masculine energy, you're not allowing yourself to tap into your full multidimensional aspects of being fully dynamic in the way and how you also integrate your connection, the sacred union of your connection to source. Let's see here. What other messages do we have here for fire signs? Let's see. You also might be dealing with someone who's just like, for those of you who are dealing with someone, like it may just be a lot about like really good sex, like a really good physical connection, but perhaps the soul connection is really blocked. Let's see here. What other messages? What other messages? But there's definitely a battle going on here. Oh, something's flipped out here. Oh, there's a lot of cards that have been flipped. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, we gotta. So, give us more details. Here we go. Faith card in reverse. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's not very committed. Some of you are losing faith over this. But for others of you, when the faith card's in reverse, it also talks about trying new things, like being more unconventional. So non-traditional. Like maybe there's a new way of exploring this, especially when we're talking about the dynamic of like bringing in some of the old aspects, but also bringing in some of the new. You may be called right now, if you're still holding on to this and you're wanting to see where it goes, that you're being called to try some unconventional methods, like non-traditional, is being called here. Again, we'll clarify. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards here. A couple more cards here for fire signs. A couple more cards here for fire signs. Things could change. Whoa, okay, there we go. What is going on? Whoa. Okay. 5 of Swords upright and the 9 of Swords in reverse. Fire signs. So there is definitely a battle going on. There may be some head games, to be quite honest, going on here. There is a need to get back to the heart. There is a need to connect to whether you are in relationship or not, okay? There are a lot of head games happening on up here, whether they're your own head games or someone else is involved. And you need to release a lot of anxiety here. There's a need to release a lot of anxiety and to connect back to spirit, to really kind of what's the word they're giving me? It's about strengthening, solidifying, reigniting the connection, okay? Like what's the word? It's like reinforcing the connection is really important here at this time. Let's go into the tarot here and see if we can't get some clarification so we understand like what's going on here. So can we get some clarification on the 4 of Coins here? Why is the 4 of Coins here? What are they holding on to? What's going on here with the 4 of Coins? Whoa. Okay. You got the 7 of Wands coming up with the 7 of Swords. What's up with all the 7s coming out in the readings? 6 of Wands in reverse and Page of Cups. Okay, upright. So you're definitely wanting to hold on. You're wanting to fight for something. To be honest, this is very 3D energy. I don't know how else to say it. Like with the Seven of Swords coming up, like I just get, I am picking up some sort of deception, or like someone who's not being completely upfront about something. Six of Wands in reverse is like you're wanting to still fight for something, or you're battling against like something that hasn't worked out in the past. I feel like someone is trying to come in with an apology, which maybe they're the ones who are trying to hold on. Maybe you're the one trying to fight this off. I don't know. But I feel like fire signs, you are in like a really push-pull situation right now. Like there's a part of you that's really being pulled into this, and there's a part of you that's wanting to push it away, is what I'm getting, what I'm really picking up here. Let's see. Magician in reverse. Why is the Magician here in reverse? Nine of Swords in reverse. Again, you've got another Nine of Swords. It's about releasing anxiety over this not manifesting, releasing over this like not fulfilling itself. Let me get another clarification card on the Chariot. Yeah, Chariot. Not okay. There's no movement here. Like it's not moving. It's not going in the right direction, and you need to release some anxiety over this. I think. Oh wow, this is really like I'm feeling the tug of war. That's what it is. This battle, it's like a tug of war between like your soul and your heart, and also like the physical 3D needs as well. Like trying to really understand like what your 3D needs are, your 5D needs are, and like are they lining up here? And tug of war energy. Absolutely. That is what this is. Okay, Nine of Cups energy here in reverse. What is this about? What is this about? This Nine of Cups energy. Nine of Cups energy. I hope this is resonating for someone out there, because this feels very specific. I gotta say. I don't know if this is going to really resonate with a lot of fire signs. Okay. The Justice card coming out to clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like you just want things to be fair. Like you also don't want to be, the Justice card is blinded, and Oh, Andrea, yeah, we did water signs just before this one. Justice card the Justice card coming up on the Nine of Cups in reverse is kind of just speaking to this, like sometimes you're like blinded by some things, but you don't want to be blinded anymore is what I'm picking up. And you're just trying to like find the balance here, like bring the scales back into balance of what hasn't been fulfilled. And for some of you, this is like your own connection, just you, like how you're connecting to yourself, to your higher self, to how you're engaging with life, okay? Because the Mars energy is very much action oriented. It's like, how are you engaging? Like, how are you physically acting out your life right now? Okay, why is the Emperor here in reverse? Why is the Emperor here in reverse? Tell me more about this Emperor in reverse. Oh yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone's just not ready to walk away from something that's not so good for them. This energy of the Emperor can be very controlling, very a little bossy, a little bit and a little bit too fired up at times, you know. And the toxic energy of the Emperor is like, well, it's the divine masculine perpetrator kind of energy where like not as like clear communication, not always delivering on what they promise. And this Eight of Cups energy is saying that the problem here is that we're not leaving this behind. We're still sticking with it. Why? No, don't. Okay. And then we have the Six of Pentacles coming up. We actually have the actual Six of Pentacles this time, coming up with the Ace of Wands, as I was saying that. So Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is about needing to restore balance around like the passion, but also like the spiritual connection. The spiritual connection is what I'm really picking up on this Ace of Wands, is that it's time to like really find balance again. The balance is what's going to, because the balance come up with this Justice card as well. The balance is what's going to restore the connection and remove the block to the more 5D energies of what you're wanting to engage with here. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Why is the Faith card here? It's also going to open up the door for you to tap into more of your multidimensional aspects, allowing for more sacred union within yourself, activating some of the Kundalini energies, like activating more of your energy centers. Faith card. Yeah, okay. Fool, upright. So again, with this Faith card, I'm picking up a couple messages here. Like I do feel like you are either haven't been committed to your own spiritual journey in the way that you'd like to be, or someone that you're involved with hasn't been committed. They may want to try and come in with a new start, but I'm getting the sense that you just want a fresh start, like wipe the slate clean. Like I'm feeling like with this this Fool card coming. Why did I want to say Ace of Cups? With this Fool card coming up, you want to kind of take a risk. Can I get one more clarification card here on the Faith card, please? You got the Magician in reverse again. Yeah, I am seeing like you want to wipe the slate clean. You want to get away from this whatever thing not working out. Like you've got to go a new path. Like you've got to go an unconventional way here. More so than anything, you've got to, something new has to happen in order for a new start to happen. It's almost like the definition of insanity is trying to do the same thing over and over, but expecting a different result. I feel like that applies here for some reason for you fire signs. And then we have, as I was going to say, like the Five of Swords energy, we have the Tower in reverse. So either there's been like a pretty big Tower moment already, or you're trying to avoid a Tower moment. Is the Tower moment really going to come in when you finally stand up for yourself and choose something that's very fulfilling to you, choose something that's actually benefiting you, walking away from, maybe the Tower is about you walking away, but you know that it's going to maybe bring some heartbreak, you know it's maybe going to cause a little bit of conflict initially, but I feel like it's going to serve you really well in the future. Can I get another clarification here on the Five of Swords? Yeah, okay, you've got Seven of Cups. Like, you're going to get so much, Seven of Cups in reverse, I should say. You're going to get so much clarity around this. Like, I just feel like someone thinks you're just an option, and I just feel like you don't want to be just an option. And I feel like there's a battle going on within you too. There's a battle going on within you of, trying to avoid this Tower, but B, like battling again, like the 5D needs and the 3D needs. Like, which one's going to win out here within yourself. This could also, can I just say, fire signs could apply to a job as well, is what I'm feeling. That you are being torn between a job that represents the 3D needs of you and a job that represents the 5D needs. And you're really torn because every time like you may want to like make a move to go more towards where the 5D heart fulfillment, soul, spirit fulfillment goes in, like the 3D somehow pulls you back in. Like maybe it's more money, maybe it's more security, maybe it's like, I don't know, something around that is just like, but it's not working for you. It's not working for you. Okay, 9 of Swords energy here. It's time to like cut something loose here so that you can move forward. I really feel like you want to move forward. And there's such a battle, a tug of war here going on. My advice is, well, definitely you're going to release the anxiety, but with this tantric journey card coming in and the dynamic is that you've really got to go back inside, start working on opening up your own energy centers, connect to source to get the clarity that you need and to activate some of your multidimensional aspects so that you're able to make decisions and also act in this reality from a different place, if that makes sense. 9 of Swords in reverse. Why is this here? Can I get more clarity on the 9 of Swords? 9 of Swords. If this involves someone else, though, I can totally see why you're having a tug of war, because there's definitely some, like, there's a huge pull and at the same time a huge push. Okay. Wow. Okay. 9 of Swords, releasing anxiety on the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 10 of Swords, okay, upright. So this energy is like really toxic. It's not secure. It's not dependable. It's kind of lazy. It's not really meeting its own mastery. You know what I'm saying? Like eight of coins upright is about diligently working on your own mastery, like really applying yourself and making things work. And whatever energy this is, it wasn't putting to use its full skills. It's not offering the safety and security that it should. It's not like showing up in a really safe and secure way. And it's a very burdenous energy. Like it feels backstabbing. It feels heavy. You feel exhausted. It exhausts you. You've got to release it, fire signs. Whoever this reading is for, you've got to release it. And start this. There's a new slate here that I feel like really wants to open up for you. Okay, so fire signs, that's my reading for you. Whoa, that was a doozy. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Hi, Alyssa. Okay, it looks like it was resonating with you, Scorpio, Brienne. Okay, glad it resonated with someone. That was definitely very specific energy. So let's see here. Let's just shuffle these cards a little bit. Last one, we're going to go on to Earth signs. And guys, don't forget, 45 minutes, go over to Journey to Truth podcast on YouTube. My episode with them is airing in 45 minutes. I'll be in a live chat with them as soon as I finish Earth signs. So Earth signs, you got some Wheel of Fortune action on the bottom of the deck here. All right, Earth signs. And the Knight of Cups, I love it. Okay, let's put you up there. This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What? Oh my gosh, you had the Wheel of Fortune upright on the other deck, and look, you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. What is going on? Again, some mirroring action. As above, so below. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We're going to take a look into your energies for the last 2 weeks of May. All right. And let's see. We're going to go in to see what your guiding planetary energy is. So for those of you who are just joining, we did air signs first, then water, and then fire. We're now on earth signs. Final one, earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is the main planetary energy that's going to be crowning this spread? What is the main? Ooh, earth signs. You got some illusions and fantasies coming in. We got Neptune. Neptune is your planetary energy that's crowning your spread. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. This is the dream world. This is like, ooh, it's very watery energy. It's very like going to the very deep depths. It's Piscean. It's like, this is about really going into the depths of something here. Okay. But also like playing with the unseen realms, the idea of illusion, imagination. Let's find out what your frequencies are that are supporting this planetary energy. What frequencies are supporting the Neptune energy here? What frequencies are supporting earth signs? Hi, Turtle Bug. Sorry, I didn't see everyone's chats. Okay. Oh, are we not in like the craziest times right now? Okay. Okay, the first frequency, earth signs, is integration. I will read that one in a second to you. I may need to open my window again because it's getting really dark in here. I'm wondering if the storm is finally coming. No pun intended for those of you who follow. And ooh, you got the synergy card as well. Synergy kind of came up in, was it air signs? I believe it was air signs. Okay, let me just open up the blinds here a little bit. Okay, it's not that much of a difference, but it'll do. Actually, I can turn this light on. All right, there we go. So, earth signs, integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So there's a lot of needing to integrate things. Perhaps you've been reflecting on something, doing a lot of processing, and now it's time to integrate some of these energies. You do have synergy as well, which is very interesting because it's the frequency that allows it supports your allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. I feel like earth signs, you're playing with like different realities. Like you're working in the more like with your higher self in other realms right now, and integrating some of that work into this 3D life. Like really playing with like the ability of the human mind to co-create, like the imagination, the visual abilities that you have. Let's kind of go into the tarot here and find out, but you're really kind of going in deep. Like I feel like earth signs, you've been really going deep lately onto something, and now you've done a lot of processing, and it's time to integrate it all for you to be able to now create from this newly discovered depth that you've explored. Yeah, there's a lot of exploration of depth here. Oh, okay, so you got the Hangman that is now coming out in reverse. So yeah, it's like you've gained some new perspective on something. You've taken a time out. You've maybe done some healing. You've paused, you've reflected, which again, we're in like 3 planet retrogrades right now. It's a really good time to be pausing and reflecting. Let's see what else kind of comes out here. Let's see what comes out. What else are earth signs kind of going through for the last 2 weeks of May? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What else is what else are they kind of going? Ooh, okay. So you have the Chariot in reverse. So something wasn't moving forward. You were stuck, or something was. See. We've got 2 major arcanas that have come out right now so far. Okay, what else do you have? What else do you have for earth signs messages? Wow. What is up with the swords? The 5 of Swords has now come out in 3 readings. This one, okay, you got the 7 of Swords in reverse, which has come out, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So, I'm going to need to really clarify those cards. The 5 of Swords energy is in reverse, like maybe just wanting to walk away from some sort of battle. And also like some sort of deception. What I'm kind of getting, a lot of times I get returned to the scene of the crime with the 7 of Swords in reverse, but I'm not really picking up on that energy. I'm picking up more on like, because these 2 came out together, I'm getting more of like really wanting to kind of surrender and walk away from what I feel are like some deceptions that may have been, sorry about the neighbor's dog barking right now, but really wanting to kind of walk away from the battle of deception. This could just have to deal with your own shadows, earth signs. Shadows that have kept you or something you're involved in stagnant. Let's see, we'll clarify these. Like, again, the swords energy is very much tied into our belief systems. So you may be like wanting to like really kind of, you may have been getting a new perspective on some of the belief systems that really held you back, some of the belief systems that have been deceiving you in how to move forward. And now like you're starting to get, especially with this Neptune, this deep exploration that I feel like you've been on, earth signs, you've revealed some stuff. And now, like, I think it required a lot of healing, though. I think it brought up some painful wounds for you. And now it's about, like, taking that healing. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, whoa. Earth signs. This is, whoa. Okay. 2 of Swords energy. Again, speaking of, like, a stalemate or something, like being able to not decide or take action on something, or just being stuck in general, which is, again, being emphasized by this Chariot in reverse. And then you've got the 5 of Wands energy, like conflict, chaos. I really feel like you've been doing some deep healing work on something that's been very painful for you. And it's required a completely new perspective. We'll clarify. Any more messages here for earth signs? Any more messages here for earth signs? Final messages here for earth signs. Seven of Cups in reverse. Again, there's that. The 7s have really been coming through. What is up with the 7s? What is going on with the 7s energy? 7s and 5s, man. You've got 2 7s and 2 5s in this reading, and then the Chariot card is a 7 as well. What is going on? Okay. Whew. Okay, one more card. So Seven of Cups in reverse can talk about like really finally getting clear about something that you've been stuck on. Again, like kind of like takes away the confusion, like you finally get some clarity on something. And then the Nine of Coins upright comes in. Okay, so yeah, okay, you've been working through some heavy energy here, and you're ready to like have success. You're ready to be in flow with the universe again. The Nine of Coins energy is the energy of someone who's divinely in flow with like nature, the natural energies, and creating success from that place. Also being able to do it all on your own. Let's clarify some of these cards. There's a lot to clarify here. Let's clarify. I'm just gonna shuffle one more time. Okay, can we get some clarification, please, on the Hangman? Why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here? Do I have any earth signs in the audience right now? All right. Hangman in reverse. Why is the Hangman in here in reverse? Tell us more about the Hangman. Tell us more about the Hangman. Ooh. Ace of Wands, upright. So yeah, you're getting a new perspective, ready to come out of a big, deep, reflective place, and ready to start a new cycle. That's very invigorating. It's very exciting. It lights you up. There's a lot of creative power behind it. There's a lot of passion. So something is waking up inside of you, earth signs, after getting this new perspective of doing a lot of this deeper healing work. Tell me more about this Chariot in reverse. Why is the Chariot here in reverse? Tell me more about this Chariot in reverse. Tell me about the Chariot here in reverse, please. Why is the Chariot here? What's blocking this? What's stopped? What wasn't moving? What wasn't... Could have been off course too. Felt like, whoa, okay. Like the same cards just keep coming up in every reading. Justice. So things were maybe not balanced, and that's why things weren't moving forward. This is also Libran energy. You may be dealing with an air sign. If this involves someone else, you may have Libra in your chart. But I'm getting the sense that for some of you, you may have been in an actual legal battle. There may have been some sort of legal issue here that slowed things down, that kept things from moving. But I am getting a sense, though, that movement is happening. This is about like something this is about like what it's referring to. But something has had to come back into balance, or something has needed to become fair again. Tell me more about the Chariot in reverse. Can I get another clarifier on the Chariot in reverse, please? Yeah. Again, the Fool card. This is about something that maybe stop, start, or didn't fully get off the ground. Okay, and I'm getting the sense that there may have been like either you or this involves someone else. Like there may have been a risk involved that someone wasn't willing to take. And that's why this wasn't moving forward. But with the Justice card coming in too, it also speaks about like it also gives me the sense that there's going to be movement here, like something's going to be coming fair, allowing for the wheels of the chariot to finally get moving again. There could be some sort of divine intervention that's happened that allows for movement to occur. You know, I find like the Justice card to me sometimes, like I feel like there's some sort of like divine intervention to bring in justice. Why is the Five of Swords here in reverse? Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Okay. Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse again. The Hierophant's come up in almost every reading as well. I'm pretty sure this is the third reading it's come up in. Okay. So it's just needing to walk away from, I just get a sense that with the Hierophant in reverse, I'm just picking up more sense of like there could have been a lack of commitment, but I'm really picking more up on a spiritual energy with this, like really kind of needing to walk away from the not having that spiritual connection, like you want that, like you're walking away or ready to just kind of stop battling the things that weren't spiritually connecting with you, if that makes any sense. Like things that were blocking you from your own spiritual connection, whether they were beliefs, like I really feel like their own deceptions around like your own spiritual connection, or like how you connect, or blocking you from being connected, something along that line. Like you're ready to remove the blocks around that. Why is the Seven of Swords here in reverse? Why is the Seven of Swords here in reverse? Why is the Seven of Swords here in reverse? Whoa, way too many cards. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. Please give me some. There we go. Okay. King of Pentacles upright. Okay, so like King of Pentacles, sorry, did I say upright in reverse? The King of Pentacles in reverse is someone who isn't, like the King of Pentacles upright's often very much father energy. It's someone who's very dedicated, very successful and willing to put in the hard work. With it in reverse, there were either some shadow aspects or deceptions, whether they were in your own mind or they were actually in this physical, like in your surroundings, that was something that was someone or something was deceiving you around, that was like not fully showing up in the way that they're supposed to, not showing up in the way that like is very dedicated, like saying they were gonna put in the work but then never did, or maybe it was your own stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then you just never did. It's got that kind of energy around it, like, oh yeah, no, I'll totally get it done. Deceived, never doing it. You know, like I feel like you've been exploring. You've been really going deep into the deeper shadow aspects of yourself or a situation that get to the heart of the matter, that's going to finally allow for movement forward, to leave a place of just leave this place of stagnancy and not getting things, like not fulfilling promises. Like this is like the King of Pentacles in reverse is like promises not kept, which very much aligns with this Seven of Swords energy in reverse. Like I just feel like it's about releasing some of these deceptions or releasing the energy of it. Tell me more about the Two of Swords in Two of Swords upright. upright. Tell me more about the Two of Swords upright. Wow. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords upright and the King of Wands in reverse. So what's been causing this stagnation is, again, it's in the head, and it's about it. Whatever is like beliefs are going on in the head is preventing you from taking action. Is preventing something or the situation from moving forward with confidence, with deep knowing, like without really being able to get it done. Like that's what's been the root of this stagnation, this stalemate. And you've been having to really go deep on this and maybe heal. Like, does this have to do with your past? Like perhaps it has something to do with like a masculine in your life from a childhood, whether it was a father or some sort of masculine like figure that was, or someone who had masculine energy. It could have been a woman who's just very masculine in their energy, but like wasn't like fulfilling promises. And that's kind of being playing out in your life like right now. And how like you just can't seem to keep the promises to yourself, like to keep showing up in the way that you want to show up. And that's why you needed a new perspective to give you clarity and now start integrating so that you can like create from a very passionate place that's exciting for you again. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. Tell me more about this Five of Wands, please. Ooh, okay. Wow. So you got the Four of Pentacles coming up. So this is about releasing the conflict and chaos, letting go so that you can have movement. The Chariot finally goes upright. This is what I'm saying. Like, I really do feel like you're finally in a place where you're clearing stuff out. You've understood what the problem is. And now it's just a matter of taking action on it. You know, like letting go of what needs to let go. All right. But also, like, how do you integrate some of the negative aspects in with the positive? Okay, it's about integrating things so that you understand how this affects your co-creative abilities. So through like the Five of Wands energy too, like is very much like standing up for something that you believe in, you know, like. Yeah. But I'm picking up more though with that energy, like that you're finally releasing some of this chaotic, conflicting kind of battle energy that you've been in before, or like that's been like kind of battling your mind here, and really kind of letting go and releasing it, releasing its hold on you so that you can like move forward and find new ways to like manifest that allow you to like new ways of you working and thinking and loving and all of that. Seven of Cups energy in reverse. Seven of Cups energy in reverse. Why is this here? Page of Cups in reverse. I am picking up some inner child work here, guys. I feel like you guys have been doing some inner child work, or you need to be doing some inner child work here and really explore the more okay, with the Page of Cups in reverse, the Cups energy is very intuitive. It's very heart-centered, and I'm getting the sense that there's been like a closed off to that energy and needing to really go back in and explore the fantasies of the inner child. Like, what does the inner child really desire and want, and allowing some of that energy to filter through here for you, which is giving you the clarity of the Seven of Cups, because I do feel like the Seven of Cups in reverse is about clarity coming in. It's about the confusion like filtering out, and I get the sense that your inner child is going to be key in helping this all move forward. Nine of Coins here, upright. Tell me more about the Nine of Coins here, upright. Tell me more about the Nine of Coins, upright. Oh, yeah. Okay. Death. So again, like you're closing something out, you're closing out a really big cycle or some sort of phase in your life, or some part of you you're letting go. Okay, like the death card is very much about letting go. And you're allowing yourself to transform into something, to a version of yourself that's much more successful, a version of yourself that is very independent, and it's coming from like a lot of this deep, like I get the sense you've done some very deep healing work here, or you're in the process of doing some deep work. If you haven't, you've been avoiding it, it's time to do it. Tell me more about the Nine of Coins. Tell me more about the Nine of Coins. Tell me more about the Nine of Coins. Yeah, this is beautiful. Six of Wands. So there is like, you are definitely moving towards a very successful, like next step. Okay. Like you're acknowledging yourself. You're acknowledging your own worth. You're acknowledging what you're capable of. And you're like kind of cutting out some of those beliefs that got in the way of you actually co-creating here, keeping you stuck, like not being able to move forward. And you've got like something very transformative happening for you that you're going to be acknowledged too. Like the Six of Wands is like people actually see you. You're going to be acknowledged for some of this work and this deep, deep transformation that I feel like is happening, because you've got Neptune, which is very deep. And then you've got the Death card, to Scorpio energy, which is very deep energy. So earth signs, it looks like you're going through something deep. Can I say that any more times? But yeah, like it's like you got to let go of some of this chaos. You've really got to kind of really find that spiritual connection again, that some beliefs have kind of blocked out, like really kind of cut you off from it. I get the sense that it's tied to like something from your past, a masculine type energy that again could be a woman, but I'm just getting it's masculine energy that is not shown up in the way that it should have, promises unkept, and it's really kind of puts you in a phase or a state of like where you've been creating up until this point, where you've never been able to follow through on your own promises to self, if that makes sense. Okay. Or like, if you're dealing with someone, I get the sense that you're cutting them out and you're ready to go and do this on your own, kind of thing too. Okay. Like if this does involve someone else, but you got this new perspective and you're ready to just like do it on your own, like cut out all the bullshit, cut out all the things that don't serve you. People who don't keep their promises, get rid of it, because you're ready to start keeping promises to yourself. So it's about understanding how to like completely interact with your reality in a way that is positive and reinforces what you really and truly want. Earth signs. So Earth signs, that's my reading for you guys. I'm going to end it right there. Again, I hope to see you over at Journey to Truth podcast. I'll be popping in there in just 15 minutes. It's going to go live. It's a really fun interview. Definitely talked about some stuff I haven't talked about before on my channel. So guys, I love you so much. If you need your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below. Light and love to you all. And I'll be back with you guys all real soon.